Howdy, people. How we all doing? Let me know if my audio's alright and my video's doing okie doke. Trying some new audio things, so hopefully it doesn't sound like complete garbage. And maybe you'll actually be able to hear me. That'd be nice. Yeah. So, if you didn't catch my last stream or you haven't seen any of my other stuff, hi, I'm Chris. I animate some stuff. Yeah, I do the art things. You're probably here from my Animal Crossing animation. Or at least that's probably where you found me. If, by all odds, that's where you found me from. Hi, Tegan. Nice to see you. For now, I'm going to be attempting to start a follow-up, maybe. I've got some jokes that I have come up with that I want to put into some format. I'm just not sure yet. Because I'm trying my absolute best to navigate myself away from being compared to Terminal Montage every 3 minutes. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today, hopefully. It's nice to see you too, Tegan. I hope you're doing alright. So for the moment, all I have is this doodle. So I'm gonna probably spend a little bit today. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming, probably till at least like 8 or 9 my time. So about 2 hours, hour and a half, give or take, depending on how far I get, how into it I get, all that stuff. But yeah, so I guess we should probably get started. I'm going to take a little bit and kind of run some ideas, see if I can come up with anything, maybe take some suggestions if... Hey, Eric! I'm gonna assume that's how you say that. Yeah, welcome everyone. If you missed it, I'm more or less just going to be jotting down some ideas for a follow-up animation to my Animal Crossing thing. That's mostly what I'm going to be doing. It doesn't seem like I've dropped any frames, so I think we're all good. Woohoo! So, I have some ideas in a notebook, and I'm going to run them by people, see if anyone can come up with better ideas, stuff like that. So, I'm just gonna full-on write stuff down. Hey, Tori. So my first idea, I'm gonna actually kind of halfway lazy storyboard this, if I can. Let's make that thinner. And not that thin. It's whatever. I'm drawing in Photoshop, and I'm going to be animating in Animate for once instead of trying to do frame by frame in Photoshop, because that was what the Animal Crossing animation required. But fun fact, animating in Photoshop is not great. Trying to do everything frame by frame is a hassle. It's not a good time. So for the most part, I'm going to be storyboarding in Photoshop and then actually animating inside of Animate. And then again, let me know if you guys can hear me all right, because I did some funky audio things, and hopefully it's all good. I might be a bit louder, and I don't know if it'll be picking up stuff or not. So, trying new things. Okay, so I had the idea of introducing it in the way that you kind of get introduced with your town. This is a really small, excuse me, image size. Let's give this 3300. Thank goodness. Let's actually not link that. No. Image size. Yeah, fine, let's do it. See if my computer chugs while I try and... Woohoo. Cool. So I had the idea of it starting the same way as you do a regular game, with just a flyover of the island. Some trees. That's really bad trees. And some nice water. But yeah, and then the joke is I'm a little prouder of this than I probably should be, but because he always makes the joke about the seaplane being able to land. Seaplane, it's at least, hey Polytoad, it's at least a C plus, and that, it's a little dumb, but I think it's funny. But yeah, just a general flyover of the city, the camera going that way. Yeah. That's probably not like the exact angle, but I'll get it right. Yeah, so that's the first idea. My other idea is, if I can, that was my other idea, is that it's just like a nice little morning at the Dodo place. Dodo. It's like howdy, people. This is a fair chunk of peeps. Thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So it's just a nice, just a really nice morning. Just a real nice morning, and then hi Betsy. I'm storyboarding like a good artist. Putting way too much detail into a storyboard, but yeah, just a nice morning, but let's see. Let me actually make a grid of these before I get too carried away. Actually make a storyboarding grid before I get too carried away. That's nice. And I eyeballed that pretty good. Nice. Okay, so what's this? Okay, it did paste as its own layer. And then let me actually pull up the Animal Crossing plane, not plane ticket. Okay. Apologize if I'm not the most interesting host. Perfect cherries everywhere. Heck yeah. Nice. Always love some perfect fruit. Thank you, Betsy. Very flattering. D-A-L. Whoop. Yeah. Just a few seconds of peaceful silence and then boom. Crashes right into it. Do you? Aw, poor thing. Yeah, the cat usually likes to like come into my room every few minutes and just meow at me, try and eye down my goldfish. You know, a nice little snack. Okay, so my seaplane joke, I think that's Wilbur. Which one's which? Which dodo? Dodo Airlines. Orville is that one, so that's Wilbur. Okay. Yeah, Wilbur flies Orville's desk. Cool. So that's what I've got so far. Past that, see, I could do the same kind of joke as my other animation and have Villager crash through the door. I think I like that. So just if I could do a straight line. I am doing another Animal Crossing animation. I'm doing one about New Horizons because everybody and their mom wants me to make another Animal Crossing animation. And I figure I've got a couple ideas, I might as well do something. So you got the dark door and then bam. Bigger eraser. And this is where we are reintroduced to our villager in my style. Hi, Anthony. Are you watching me from the basement? Neat. It doesn't. It just has like an opening. See, I would do a speed run, but I don't know. Something about that just doesn't really entice me, because like a lot of the speedrun aspects of my last video were a little loose and just like not really, only like certain little beats of it were defined as a speedrun. Like I even got some comments that were like, which speedrun is this? And I'm like, it's loosely based on first debt runs, but I called it any % because that's a bit catchier, I guess. As dumb as that is, and as much as I should probably just change the name. Yeah, that's a good point too. You can't keep you can't really speedrun when it keeps updating. But yeah. Villager burst through the door. Maybe vibrating, I don't know. If I could spell. And just chunks of door flying everywhere. Tell it was a payoff all. Yeah, most people could, but it was very loose. I went into it with the idea of it being a speed run, but it's hard to speed run Animal Crossing, as many people have pointed out. Okay, so crashes into it, he bursts through the door in a matter of seconds. Like, as of yet, this is probably the longest bit, because I want it to be like the full goes over the island thing with like the full seaplane. It's at least a C+ bit. What else? I was gonna do a tarantula farming bit, but that's out of season. Got the golden net yesterday. I'm aiming for the golden axe now. I have yet to get a single golden tool. I just haven't been able to devote as much time as I would like to the game. Plus, the golden tools have kind of like... At first, I wanted to go for them because I was like, oh, I bet those are the invincible ones, but there just aren't invincible ones. So it's like, kind of, what's the point? Yeah, Maze Scorpions. But even then, if I do like a farming money bit, if I do a farming bugs bit, if somebody watches the video like a month after it comes out, then it's like, oh, this doesn't work anymore, and then all of the comments will be that. Yeah, I had a friend get the golden slingshot with back when the egg spawns were super high and it was just non-stop slingshots. That was his first golden tool. You got turnips. That's true. I could probably make a stonks joke. Multiplayer queue. Okay, I'm just gonna write some of these things down. Stonks. Okay, I'm gonna just write some of the things that I have down. That's true. Giving bugs to flick. I had an idea where you hit a tree with an axe and like a billion wood falls out, just like super fast, just immediately farming all of the wood you can. So hit a tree. Yeah. Putting your turnip prices on social medias. That's a thing. Hit a tree and a billion wood comes out. You just have to break 100 axes for golden axe. You can buy a ton of flimsy axes, use them on one tree. Jeez. That's interesting. Huh. So you don't have to break the axes? Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Golden YouTuber thing is that's like the billion subs, which I don't think is a thing. At least not yet. Catch every bug. Didn't get any good prices. I went back to the highest price and I realized turnips are raw. But yeah, ooh, that's rough. Yeah, I mentioned this last stream, but I've been trying to avoid time traveling because I did it all the time in New Leaf. So I've been trying to be a good boy and not time travel. But seeing all of my friends have like tricked out islands in like the first week was like, I want to be cool too. That was an experience. Yeah, I just completely forgot to buy any turnips this week, so I'm out. I paid off my second to last home loan with last week's stonks. So, yeah, I'll figure it out. Oh, you are absolutely one of, like first couple days you were like, "Oh, I'm trying to build a cafe. Does anybody have any cafe items?" And it's like, I have a sign. You can have it. You do always let me know your high prices, and it's much appreciated. I never did item duplication. That probably would have been my one exception to like not wanting to cheat. Well, not wanting to time travel, but eh. I think I'm sitting at like 10,000 maybe. Yeah, speak of the devil, can you speedrun Animal Crossing? I got another comment 15 minutes ago that asked if I could speedrun Animal Crossing. So people still wondering if that's a thing. Oh, yeah. I never actually looked into item duplication. I know it was a thing, but I never figured out how it was done. Yeah, I like just got terraforming today, so I've just been kind of chilling and doing that for most of today as opposed to doing my actual obligations, like life stuff. But woohoo. Waiting for Blathers. I had other stuff written down, but I can't remember any of it. That's what it was. Crafting bait forever. So I'm thinking, like, waiting for Blathers is you see the villager, like, net whack every single bug, like, whap, 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 whap. And then it's just, like, 10 seconds of a still image of him, like, sitting outside of the museum with like the tarp over it, waiting for Blathers to open. Yeah, I just got the 3-star today. So I got KK Song, and I've been trying to get renovation inspiration. At the moment, I'm just trying to make it navigatable. Because there was some funky stuff with the island that I chose. Like, a couple days into playing, I was like, this island's really inconvenient, and it's not going to renovate well, because it's got, like, some weird river placements. So it's like, I don't know if this is how I want to go, but I've already put 2 days of work into it, so why bother wiping it now? Yeah, that's where I'm at. What else? I swear I had other ideas. Yeah, I spent most of the day because I like laid it out. I laid the stuff on my island out so that when I got paths, it would be better for laying things out. But yeah. I kind of do. Like, I have a lot of things that I need to do, but am I gonna do them? It's up in the air. Let's see. If anyone has any other ideas for things I could animate, it'd be much appreciated, because this is more or less the extent of what I've thought of. Because I haven't thought about it too much. So I guess I'm kind of bored. No. Let's make the... You drew me as a wizard. I think I had a sudden spike, but I messed up with my time traveling and my turnips rotted. Oof. Yeah, I can only imagine that kind of pain. I've been pretty good so far about not letting my turnips rot, but I'm sure I'll slip up once and just be like, no, I'm out. I'm all done. And then... I'm a what? Yeah. Villager catches every bug like times 30. And with different bugs and maybe some memes. What's a good bug? Let's do some pretty butterfly. Or no, let's do common blue bottle. The blue one that has like the kind of funky, like the ribbed wing thing. Yeah. Times 30 with memes. I can come up with some put it up against a tree. I like this villager. I like his little... Yeah, I tend to stay out of specific Discords for games I play. If I join a Discord, it's either for emotes or for my friends or streaming people that I know. I'm getting Discord messages from people. Oh, you drew me as a wizard. That's me. I will... Now playing Void. Is there a currently playing thing that I don't know about? Edit video. Thank you, Calvin. I appreciate it. Take care, man, because I'm sure you're going to be leaving as soon as I notice. As soon as you notice that I notice you. Hi, Erides. I apologize if I utterly butcher your name. I'm going to pull up Open Original. Here is Betsy drawing me as a wizard. Whoop, it's on a black background, but it says Quay. Much appreciated, Betsy. Hello, Blamo Games. I am currently doodling a storyboard for a follow-up animation to what I assume you found me for of my other Animal Crossing animation. I figured that's popping off. I might legit speedrun of Animal Crossing ? While I love Scott, and a legit speedrun would be a good title for it. I don't think I'd get away with that. I still have no idea what I'm going to call this thing, but it'll hopefully be something clever that I just haven't thought of yet. So catching a bunch of bugs, and then sitting outside with like a billion billion different bugs. And I'll probably go into more detail in the actual animation, but Fast Animal Bell Run Burger. Yeah, I'll come up with something. Maybe some fish tanks. Fast Bell Run Burger. That is a name. That is definitely an option. And Villager can be just like hanging out up here. And this will probably be like do not time travel. Not in this house. Thank you, Plamo. I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'm not boring people. And believe me, if my current sub numbers is anything to go by, I think I'm getting there. Let me get some reference. Leathers Museum renovation. Because I know there's like there's a symbol somewhere on it. Somewhere on like the tarp. But I don't remember where it is. Yeah, this past month has literally just been more and more views and subscribers, and it's been really weird. There it is. Okay. Okay, so it's... Yeah, it's a Nook Leaf, but it's like on that side. Or that side. Good night, Blamo. Take care. Feel free to come back at some point. I'll be streaming a lot more now that I have an audience. But I will, for the sake of making it look good. That's way too big. I will put it there. Nook. Ink. Okay. Yeah, so we've got some bugs ready for blathers. Probably even the one that oarfish water pool. There's one for 600. Lamo, he vanished. I can't remember what the oarfish. I'll look more into it when I actually do the animation, but in a moment. Waiting overnight for Blathers to come back. Yes, he did see animating. Hopefully, at the moment I'm just storyboarding, but at the moment I'm coming up with ideas for a follow-up animation to my last thing. Ooh, big explosion. I think you can probably still hear my cat. Nah, she's just meowing over and over because she wants to be let in. Actually, he has sleeves. So, nope. Heck yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. The cat is laughing at your joke. Yes. Absolutely. Given like the Animal Crossing triangle grass. I really love drawing this stuff. I'll even draw it in like non-Animal Crossing drawings. It's just a really nice visual touch. Okay, so at the moment, flying over with seaplanes, at least the C+, crashes into the Dodo Tower. Crashes out of the thing, catches every bug, a bunch of memes, and then waits outside for Blathers for like 10 seconds. Or however feels long enough. And then I might move these two. Because, like, it has elements of speed running in that just everything is going fast. But I don't think... Whoop, I don't know if I could really classify it as a speed run. Gamer. What else was I doing? Oh, yeah. Hit the tree and a billion wood comes out. Well, I'll probably have him grab some sticks first, but... How does one hold an axe? Like I guess that works. And just a bunch of pieces of wood, probably PNGs. Probably just a PNG. No, this is storyboarding, where I just kind of lay out how I want the shots of the animation to be like. So I'll start up here with like a shot of going over the town, and making the dumb joke I came up with of seaplane, it's at least a C+, then just a nice shot of the Dodo Tower. Hi, Shift Dreamer. And then crashes into it in the seaplane, crashes out of the tower, and then hits it, makes a bunch of wood come out. I'm not entirely sure how the wood is drawn. I can like see it in my head, and just like a bunch of, like a ton of wood comes out. He just hits it over and over again. Well, welcome, Shift Dreamer. Happy to have you here. Heck yeah, so now you can do some animations on your own if you want. Always like to encourage creativity. Probably a little big, but I'm using Photoshop to storyboard and then Adobe Animate to actually animate. All I have at the moment is this really scratchy thing that I use to just have up to introduce the stream. But the animation that you probably found me from was animated entirely in Photoshop, much to my dismay, because I needed to for a school project. But I'm more used to animating in Animate. I can never figure out how to lengthen his arms. Or how wide to make him. Oh, found me from a stream. Okay. Interesting. That's a new one. Can I spell it out for you? Can you clarify? I can spell many things, but what does a tough dog say? Rough? Something along those lines. BRB. I will still be here, most likely. I could probably have Blathers opening the museum to a flood of bugs like the other. Yeah, rough. Probably have. So here we have like the inside of a museum. And Blathers. I can never remember what Blathers looks like or how to draw a Blathers. Does Adobe Animate work on Lenovo laptops? It depends. It's a little intensive. Some of my older animations I did on Animate, or in Animate, on my MacBook Pro that I got for school. So it's not too intensive. It just depends on how old your thing is and like what the specific specs are. What do you call lightning with a jacket? Good question. Yeah, I got nothing. Welcome back, Blemo. Nice to see you. sorry if I'm a little behind. This is a horrible Blathers. That's a good one. That's actually really good. What does the inside of the museum look like? So it's got like this kind of ornate trim-ish. And then probably copy paste. Hello, nondescript next. I thought that said text. Any other good animating stuff? There's plenty of free programs out there. Like, God, I know a bunch to try and recommend to people, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. I want to say, I want to call it Paint 3D, but that's not its name. Hello. Yeah. Adobe Flash. You can probably get like a cheap copy of Flash from places on the internet. What else? Yeah, Paint. I'm pretty sure Paint 3D is a 3DS application that I am thinking of for some reason. If you just Google free animation software, then you can probably find like an article that lists a bunch of them. Yeah, Blender is free, and that's working on 2D animation. It gets a little technical if that's like the kind of thing you're into, but yeah. Paint 3D for sprites. Interesting. Just bugs. Just a bunch of bugs piling in. I really like drawing butterflies. How did you guys learn to draw so well? Lots and lots of practice. I mean, I've been. Let's see. When did I get serious about art? I got serious about art back in high school, ish. Yeah, art school helped a lot too. I've been in college for art. I'd all say. I've been in college for art for 4 years now. Oh, Ross saying Dreamer. Uh-oh. All of the Undertale slash Deltarune references. Yeah, just lots and lots of practice. I guess counting high school, I've been drawing. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you two know each other, because it seems like you do. But I've been drawing since I was little, just practicing and practicing. Hi, Fact Core. Yes. So I was a tiny baby when me and Timber met. I was a freshman. I think she was graduating. Oh. Okay. Just memes, I suppose. Okay. So others just... Just a very fancy... Interiors. Thank you. I appreciate it. At the moment, I'm just kind of storyboarding things out, seeing how it looks. Trying to get an idea for how things will look. So Blathers gets all of the bugs. What next? What else? What was I thinking and or saying? How many viewers do I have? 9 viewers. Nice. Yeah, Tegan, I didn't seriously start doing art until... Is that a Kevin? I think that's a Kevin. Hello, Kevin. I didn't start seriously doing art until I got to... Don't doubt yourself, Tegan, because I didn't start seriously doing art until I hit high school. So if you're already doing art seriously, that's a lot more time of practicing. That's a lot more time actually doing work. And that's great. Keep doing the thing. I'm glad we haven't dropped any frames yet. I've been a little worried about that. What next? So we've got Blathers. And then you could probably... I should probably shift the leather stuff to the end. Because if I'm... Unless I want to do the same bit twice, once with bugs and once with fish. That might be fun. Or mix and match. Okay, I'm just gonna sketch out the stuff for it. And then... And then I can decide from there. So I'll just group these two together. And those can be placed later. Well, I'll do the crafting bait. Bit before that. So do some water. Some very nice water. I usually craft by the beach, so. See you, Rossi. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you keep an eye out for my stuff. Probably should put Isabel in here somewhere. I'd probably have her I'd probably have her like recognize the villager and get kind of freaked out. It's like, oh god, he's back. I'm gonna take a second and tweet out the thing. Bait crafting paints. Yeah, exactly. That's what I have on my list. I think I have it written here. Yeah, crafting bait forever. I'm not sure if I donated properly or not, but the deed is done. eMixino Gaming. Whatever you're doing right now, it's pretty cool. Thank you. I am storyboarding my next animation, trying to lay out how things will happen, just in terms of trying to figure out a story. I don't have a Discord because I'm not big enough to have my own Discord. I lurk in several Discords. Maybe if my community gets big enough, I'll make one. But at the moment, no, I don't have a dedicated Discord. Draw silly things and chat with me about memes. Well, hopefully that's the right. Yeah, that should be alright. thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. I just got the thing. You did it right. I don't know. Maybe. I'm only... As far as I know, as of right now, yeah. As of right now, I think I have what? Is my stream still doing alright? I am. Cool. As of right now, I don't know how many subs I have. YouTube. Your channel. I hit 2K over the span of the stream. That's pretty neat. So yeah, I guess at some point I'll be making a Discord. Well, if I go to my channel, it says 2K. Either way, once I unlock a community post sometime this week or next. Hi, Monica. Why are you here? At some point this week or next, I think I unlock community posts. So I'll probably make one of those asking just when people want me to stream, stuff like that. Tegan, I saw your question. I'll get to it in a second. Because as far as I know, I should be getting community posts at some point soon. Oh, it says create a video or post, but I don't think I have the option to just yet. At some point, I'll make a community post. Anyway. Yes, I get the joke. What was I saying? Tegan, you asked about thumbnails. I don't know if there's a separate... I don't know if there's a requirement for custom thumbnails. I think you might need a certain number of subscribers or, like, to validate, to custom... I'm sorry this is boring. Add video thumbnails. You must have a verified... To upload custom thumbnails, you must have a verified account, which I think means you need to, like, have it linked to an email or something along those lines. Maybe phone verification, I'm not sure. But feel free to look into that. It's a thing that once you... Yeah. I've just been able to do it for as long as I've cared. Yeah. Short answer, you can probably figure it out. I have faith. I don't. It's not a subscriber thing that you need. But you need to verify your account in some way. Just fishing bait flying everywhere. Or, so I could either, in the same way that I was gonna have wood just fly out of the tree, I could have bait fly out of the crafting table, or I could just have it do the animation over and over again at varying speed. I think I like the speed more. this. Probably have a couple clams on the beach, just for funsies. Yeah, I know a few people that animate in Clip Studio Paint. I know a couple professional animators that do. It's a pretty robust animation tool. I think I own Clip Studio Paint, but I've opened it like once. That's it. Hi, Tegan's dog. I animate in PowerPoint. All I know is that I own it. All I know about CSP is that it is owned by me. And I will copy this background for the next. Ooh. No. Turn off auto select. You turd. Yeah. Nah. I still use PowerPoint in school. Specifically with Evan's world building class, my character design class, we had to put each of our hello, what I believe is Russian that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. It is nice to see you. We would slap all our images into a PowerPoint and then export that as a PDF. So it's good for making PDFs of images. That's about it. Welcome to the channel. It's nice to see you. Hopefully my English speaking isn't too much of a turnoff. I should probably adjust the hands. Need bait. Woo! Hooray! PowerPoint, I think, is technically free. I'm not 100% sure on that. No, probably. Come on, Photoshop. Yeah. Times, let's say 10 faster. TC 10, maybe more. I'm not sure. Yes, this is Animal Crossing. I am attempting to come up with a New Horizons idea centered around the new game. I mean, Tegan, you're absolutely fair with the way that you use your 3DS. It's not all that different from PowerPoint. I think you could probably get away with it. If you really look into like how to use it in the way that you need it to function, I think you could do some cool stuff with it. Yeah, Animal Crossing is great. It's just a matter of trying to come up with animation ideas. Names faster. Okay, I'm going to... Which layer is that on? Which layer is that on? That's on that one. I will make this its own layer so that I can keep the notes. Oh, Pocket Camp. Nice. I've tried to get into it a couple times, but I just don't really. I don't have the time that it seems like it wants from me. How many FPS for animation? So that's difficult. Normally animation, like hand animation, tends to be done at 24, like if you're doing frame by frame. But if you're doing something like in Flash or like Animate or something like that, you'll usually want to go for 30, just so it doesn't look a little funky. Yeah. So my recommendation is 30, unless you want to do frame by frame, in which case 24, or sometimes even 15 if you want to get a little crazy. Thank you. I'm very proud of my stream overlay that I made. Normally I have some music playing, but I don't know what I'm kind of new to YouTube streaming as opposed to Twitch streaming, so I don't know what music I can play. So I'm keeping it safe for now, so that I don't get yelled at by the YouTube peoples for playing bad music. But I appreciate it. I'm proud of what I made. Hopefully that FPS advice helped. And thank you, Betsy, for you're doing a bang up job. Yeah. Uh-oh. Monitor crashed. Or crushed, which is worse. play Animal Crossing theme. I would if the Nintendo ninjas wouldn't destroy me. Oh, I love Bubblegum KK. It's a great idea, but Nintendo would come for me. They would eviscerate me. What was I thinking? What else is there to storyboard? Crafting bait forever, wait for blathers, catch every bug in like 5 seconds. Stonks. How do I show stonks? Because I don't want to. I would do something with Daisy May, but I don't want to assault a child. PMV royalty-free music in Discord. Interesting. Interesting. Royalty-free music. I might go with that next time. Much appreciated. Because I have a playlist of Twitch safe stuff, but that would be a good transition into some multiplayer stuff. Okay. I like that. Because I have an image in my head of getting the turnips by this is gonna sound really mean, of just picking up Daisy May and shaking her until the turnips fall out. Or she's just so short that you just pull the turnips from her little basket while she's not looking. That's a little safer, I think. Oh yeah, that's not my pen. Okay. Yeah, that is a problem. Betsy does not canonically has no face. It's honestly concerning. My pixel art is cute. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Normally, if I'm doing like game dev stuff, that's the style I go for. But in terms of illustration, I kind of go for like a bit weirder. Do some oranges. I don't know why it's doing weird brush things. So Daisy May, what does Daisy May look like? Daisy May, Animal Crossing. Yeah, I just steal the turnips from her little helmet. Let's draw Daisy May. I crack myself up with my own drawings. Is that a good idea? Is that a good? Is that a good sign? I'm just gonna give her little tiny hands. It's not full. Just a little tiny. She's got a nice little apron with a nice little bow. Yeah, I can never find her either. Like, I find her once, and I'm like, oh, I should probably go sell a bunch of stuff, get some bells so that I can sell stuff to her. But then when I go back to where she was, she's just not there. It's irritating. She's got her turnips. Hi, Alder. In Ukraine. Whoa. Crazy that I've reached that far. Well, take care. Take care, dude. Stay safe, stay healthy. I don't know what your part of the world looks like, but thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. For her little thing. She's got her little ears. Yeah, she's got her turnips. Uh-oh, Betsy might have gotten copyrighted again. Whoa. Frame. We've got hey Tori. I am currently doing a storyboard for my my next Animal Crossing animation. I'm just kind of coming up with ideas. Just kind of coming in from off screen. Okay, so we got Daisy May. Face is kind of out of frame. Ooh. Actually, hold on. Alexa, lamp on. Whoa! I'm brighter. Magic. That works. Nah, that's fine. Cool. So villager. I don't know how I really want his eyes to be. How fluid around the face I want the eyes to be. I'm still kind of trying to determine that. Because normally the eyes are like a set place, and that kind of makes it easier to animate, but I might want to make it a little more fluid, because I think I like the idea of like the face being able to be like whoa, if he's looking that way, like that way, if he's just like looking that way, or like if I want him to be looking up, stuff like that. Or probably more like, or like burp. Yeah. It's like you could have him looking that way, or even with the same face shape, you could have him like, if he wants to like look back that way. Thank you, Kevin. I almost forgot. Let's make it huge and disgusting. Just a puddle. That's not going to be how it's going to be. That's not how it's going to be in the final animation, but I find that funny. You can probably hear my mother right now, so that's fun. She talks very loud. Yeah, I like the fluidity of being able to just be like, whoa, and then whoa, to be like looking down and stuff like that. I don't know. It's a thing that I like about having just eyes and not really any other distinctive facial features. You can like move it around the face a lot. Yeah, I figured. Hi, Griffin. What are you doing here, nerd? You big old dweeb. Ugh. Thank you, Griffin. I appreciate it. Now get in a voice chat with me and draw. Or else. Much appreciated. You're doing a great job, buddy. Now I will make this its own group. make this shot 1. Sure, it's not one shot, but Betsy, you're gonna get your turn. I swear. You're all so needy. And then shot 2. Let's make a new layer in there. Alright, wipe clean. So we've got Daisy May starting back from up here. Nice. Nice ripe turnip. Just maybe not that big. Hi, Shift. I am glad that you have stuck around through my shenanigans. Hand comes in from the top and grabs it. Just kind of like, you know what, I might do a full SpongeBob and just have like a hyper realistic hand come in. I like that. And just full on like Hans SpongeBob coming in and grabbing the turnip and leaving. I'm sure none of these look like turnips, but it's fine. Yeah, stay healthy, Griffin. Don't want you dying on us. It has been way too long since I've drawn any kind of hand. SpongeBob style hyper realistic hand. Yeah, they look. I hope they look like turnips. But yeah, you get the point. Just a picture of a hand, just coming down and going back up with the turnip, and that's it. See ya, Alder. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And then keep drawing everything so big. Yeah, that was the idea of just being a PNG of a hand coming down and just like full on SpongeBobbing it out of frame. I have good ideas sometimes. Yeah, I didn't have cable growing up, so my only experience with SpongeBob was seeing it at my grandparents' house because they had cable. And then the Nook Kids. What do the Nook Kids look like? Today's price is, let's go 700 bells. Don't crush the kids' dreams, Betsy. Timmy Nook. What do the Nook Kids look like? Okay, they've got the... Today's price is 700 bells. This is actually a cute drawing of the Nook Kids. I'm proud of this. Yeah, just draw Tom Nook and scale him down 40%. It's surprisingly accurate. Today's price is 700 bells. Then %. And then scale down a second copy like 0.1% smaller because I feel like Tommy is smaller, if not physically, then definitely emotionally. Yeah, you don't gotta roast the poor kid though. Jeez. Teeny tiny eyes because he's freaking out. Yes. Please close the window. Uh-oh. Please close the window. Woo. WB means Warner Brothers. Please close the window. I'll probably come up with a different price, but still doing the same thing, just storyboarding. So far, what we have is overview of the city, seaplane, it's at least a C+, crashes into the dodo thing, crashes out, chops down a single tree and gets a billion stuff out of it. Catches every bug with some memes. I'll come up with some memes. Waits outside Blathers. Is there a way for you to show the time like 11:59, then 12 new prices? That's a good thought. I should probably do that here too, where it's just a. Which layer is this? Come on. There it is. I could probably do like a fancy clock thing. It's like not quite 6, and then exactly. Or wait, when does... When does Blathers open for the first time? Crossing reset. 5 a.m. I might after like the please close your window just I'm between a few things. I could do kind of what Betsy did with the balloons and just have like a bunch of planes flying over the island ready to come and steal stuff. Or I could just have everyone flooding out of the now broken flooding out of the airport. And I could use that as an opportunity to like sneak in some of my friends' Animal Crossing villagers. That could be fun. I've seen some animators do that. I'm between those two. But the question is, where do I end the video? Because at the moment, there isn't really like a goal. Actually, I don't know if I want this to go faster. That's a good idea. The game could crash. I could just play the 10 the 10 crafting fish, and then that's a good one. Because I have seen that meme of like the game goes into a transition and then you just see the reflection of yourself. Ideas floating through my head. Yeah, it's just like a disgusting. It's like a disgusting. You see the screen. It's just like. Oh, I'm not doing a Skyrim meme. I'm not 3. Just a. You see up my nose. You just see like my disheveled hair. I'm not doing this on my laptop, you nerd. You steal my laptop all you want. Alarm clock says hi. Just disgusting beard. Just absolutely gross. Yeah, just like lying down, playing the game, just looking down at it. Just like, the council has judged you. How do you plead? I really do like this face. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but even if I don't, I like it. Hi, Judy. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying my horrible, disfigured face. Add like a potato chip to the beard, yeah. Just some little dust particles all over my face because I'm a disgusting slob. Many crumbs. It's like, This is a keeper. Ladies, do you like what you see? Oh. One, Griffin, you know me too well. Just an entire goldfish cracker. Well, I am jealous of Judy cuddling a cat. An entire goldfish cracker. Okay, please close the window. And then... do I want to steal Betsy's idea, or do I just want to have people filing out of the... Yes, this is what you come back to. Welcome back. Hello. Goldfish cracker. The box is the tank and our mouths are the toilet. Dark, but I like it. I think I will steal this shot again and just use this as yeah, I'll get to that in a second. And then since I'm going with this one, I'll probably put a tweet out at some point if people want to send like a screenshot of their villager to be included in the shot. And I'll just have them like coming out from generic villager, and I'll draw it in the style. And just going out that way, and just a bunch of them. Just like, whoa. Just a bunch of them. Just like crowding over each other. Oh, damn you, Griffin. A true scholar. But yes. Whoop. Ah. Hi, Judy. What's on your hand? This is a drawing glove. I've been asked this question before. So I'm a lefty. So when I draw, my hand likes to like rest up against. Here, let me pull up my stream so I can make sure that you can get. So it'll like rest up against whatever surface I'm drawing on if I'm drawing. So this glove helps. Like if I'm drawing with pencil, it'll tend to like smear the graphite on the paper. And if I'm like drawing digitally, it helps my hand like kind of glide against whatever surface I'm drawing. That's the brace he has to wear after straining his wrist, liking every comment on the speedrun video that says read the Yeah, accurate. It's wonderful. I'm having a great time. See you, Tegan. Yeah, it works great with paper. I tend to forget to use it with paper, cause like I'll have it like at my desk whenever I'm getting ready to draw digitally. But, Could have made another joke. What's that? See you, Tegan. I don't know how long I'll be streaming from now, but probably not too much longer. Probably till at least 9, if not longer. Depends on how much in the groove I get. Because I think we're almost done. Or at least we're close. Yeah. Yeah, it's a real struggle. It's a very deep struggle, especially being a lefty. I don't know too many right-handed artists that use them. I know a few, but it tends to help because for some reason, especially lefties like to smear. Because like a lot of times, right-handed people will like rest their fingers on the paper instead, and those tend to just not smear as much, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, back to the actual work in hand. So I'll probably have it do that and just... What then? Do I want the game to crash and then the disgusting face? That could work. Huh? I've been told I draw like a left-handed artist. Interesting. I've only really heard left-handed artists really complain about it. Yeah, I guess you're fine if you don't have hands. Yes, Kevin is also the best artist. don't put yourself down. Not in my chat. Good addendum, Griffin. No artist is a trash artist. Because I could have the game trash, or the game crash. I could recreate the Stonks meme. Huh. Visiting villagers getting to the island, and also why is it not a D-Day breaching boat? That's a good point. I could probably have it start like that and then go to I'm just gonna save that as its own thing because I like that. Same with whatever this is. It's that one. Save you. I'm just gonna speed up to a ridiculous degree. And then about a new cut to a villager aggressively swimming. I'm just gonna here. Let's figure this out. And then if I don't like how this turns out, we got just people filing out. And then I do like the idea of a D-Day breaching boat. So like, let me get some visual reference. Yeah, I'm gonna put out a call for like actual, for like reference for people's. Dear God, with how many maybe it was a bad idea asking for ideas. Because holy cow, this is gonna be a long video. It's gonna take a while to animate. Welcome back, both of you. Can Gulliver be a captain on boat? Gulliver can absolutely be a captain. Let me find D-Day boat. Some visual reference. Some full. Go, go, go. But all of these ideas are so good. It's a good looking shirt. Thank you, Griffin. I'm glad you noticed. Sponsored by Discord. Not actually. Not much. I am just kind of still coming up with ideas. And then some choppers. Entirely sure how to draw helicopters, but pretty sure it's close to that. No, all of these ideas are great. It's just a matter of trying to pick and choose which ones I want to animate. Yeah, if your device is about to die, go ahead and peace out. You're all good. I appreciate you stopping by at all. Let me actually... Let's do an army of seaplanes. So... There's a plane here, plane here, plane here, plane here. You're all good. Just anything you can come up with, dude. Never feel pressured to make something. In time, inspiration comes to us all. I may try and find some like old war footage and like lay it over top. I don't know if that's too much. Yeah, you get the point. Just a bunch of planes. People filing out. What about your drawing experience? You can draw whatever you want. I'll probably... I'll probably take this and think on it, because I think I'm drained for the night, at the very least. Feel free if anyone has. Hi Mary, I'm sorry I'm about to duck out, but I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Yeah. Drawing experience vid. How long have I been streaming? 2.5 hours. Ooh. It's a long boy. Yeah. I think next time I stream, I'll probably start animating, just to get it out of my system. Because I think I have a good idea of how I want to start it. It's the end that's a little funky. Yeah. I'll probably, between then and now, whenever that is, I'll probably brush up on my animation stuff. So, yeah. For now, I think I'm good. And hopefully you all had a fun time. And I appreciate everyone for stopping by. And hopefully sometime soon I will have community posts so that I can put a call out on who wants me to stream when and all that, and all them good deets, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, take care everyone. Thanks a ton for stopping by. I hope you had fun just shooting, talking to me, talking with me. But yeah, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.